Come on, phone. Sheesh, take forever. It is May 24th, 2024 at 8:52 a.m. I took some pictures yesterday, and I took a couple of more this morning because I wanted to see if there's anything different playing out here. And I wanted to see if I can pull out these faces that are actually on my forehead. Now this looks interesting. It looks like someone's sitting there, right there with something on their head. But then it also looks like there's this big giant face. But I tried to pull out as much as I could to try to see what I could. But the picture kept getting darker. Oh, I think there's somebody right there. Not too sure, but I wanted to try to get that. Look at my birthmark again. Oh, that's interesting. It's down here that I was noticing yesterday. It got a little dark, but there's a face of something right here that I thought was a book a long time ago. This just looks a little darker because I used the contrast. But remember I was telling you about this black line that's squiggly and it goes up in here, and it just looks like someone took a pen and went like this, a black pen, and it goes down and it's underneath my chin, and then it's really dark, and then it goes like this, and it goes back underneath my chin, and it comes back up right here, and this is like the head of it. And I thought, I wonder if that's representing the snake. Now let's go. Then this one, then there's this one right here, but I'll show you the one I took the other day, because there's somebody, yeah, right there. You can see somebody right there. And then I think it was this V right here. It looks so interesting. And the way this side of my face looks too. It looks like, I don't know, tall grass or something. And there's this being right here who looks like a giant. And then these are like, I don't know how well you can see it, but they look like small people. You can see a face right there. It looks like a bunch of small people, and then there's this giant being. So interesting. But I'll show you the other image. And then this side of my face, there's this guy that looks like a little Indian guy. I don't know how well you can see it. It looks different today, but here, this is where I was telling you what that black mark goes underneath my chin and goes up over my lip. I'm not sure how well we can see that guy right there. Yeah, there he is, right there. But I'll show you on another image. But this is what I want to show you, is if I can try to get these out, get this to come out, is this squiggly line. Oh, it's going on here? Oh, I just noticed that. But there's something right here that I can't figure out what it is. But another interesting thing is that my skin right here on both sides look a little wrinkled of my face. So there's something going on. These are the ones from yesterday that I was trying to take and figure out. Let's see if I can show you. Do you see this black wavy line? It's really super dark and black. It just goes right on around. It starts over here and it goes, well, it looks like it starts there. Yeah, see, look at that. Isn't that interesting? There's something coming out right there, but I can't figure out what it is. But it was my goatee that I thought was really interesting because it kind of looks like flames, like a sun. You know how you draw a picture of the sun and you can see the flames of the sun? That's what it looks like. That goes around. It's so interesting. And this is right here where I was showing you my face all of a sudden was starting to get wrinkled up. It's like it's trying to draw out something or get my attention. And I think there's something right there. Not too sure, but we'll see. No, I guess I could have tried to get that in better, but and I'm moving the camera everywhere. Sorry, trying to get comfortable. I took a picture of this because I thought this was very interesting yesterday. Because oh, that kind of looks like a barn. Look at that. Or a birdhouse. That's a trip. Look at that. It looks like a house. Look at the top of that. Or something. So interesting. Right? Yeah, you can still see it right there too. It does. It looks like some type of building. I want to try to get these images out that's been shown right here. I think that's so fascinating. Now this was from the 22nd. And this part right here is what I thought was really interesting. Look at how it darkened in right there. Well, there's a face down here. Kind of looks like reminds me of like some type of butterfly or something. I don't know. But this is where I was showing what there's like this giant back here. And see how this looks like the sun? I, I think I remember looking online and seeing the children of the sun. They have this face with these flames that come off of it as some type of symbol. And I think that's what it's representing. But there's something right here as well. But way back here, you can see some like giant being. Now, this is what I was telling you where I think these are small people. Like, because right here, this guy right here, you see the shoulders? Looks like he's in a suit or something. Now let's go to the other side of my face. And then I was showing you this guy right here where it looks like a little Indian guy, but I could be wrong. Because this could be like one of those old Western hats. Um, a farmer's hat or something. And then, of course, I was showing you how it looks like a big wheel as well. Looks like a big steam wheel, um, a big steamroller coming through. Or it looks like a big water mill or water thing, too. But right here is where I was showing you today, where it looks like a house. And I'll turn back to it. It's actually this white image right here that doesn't look like a house there. It looks like a face. So let's go back to that image right there. That's the same image that I was just showing you. See this guy? He's still right there, kind of see him, but it's turned into some kind of house. I don't know how well I'm going to get that in. But there's that guy right there. Oh, he's turning this way now. Look at his face. I wonder if that's what was happening. Because this is on the 23rd. If I go back on the 22nd, this one, the 22nd, you can see this person right here. He's like reaching down with something. And then we go one more day, the 23rd. This is the same guy, but he's now turning and facing me, looking at me with this like barn or birdhouse. So trippy.